So hi guys, and welcome back to the channel for another video. Today I'm going to do a little bit of an open the box review, or part of a review, for a memory card and reader I've been sent by a company called Chipfancier. Now they're a company based in China, been established since 2016, and their kind of main thing is digital media storage. And they've sent me today a 2 terabyte CFexpress Type B card, which is Thunderbolt 3 and 4, USB 4, quite a high speed memory card for 4K, 6K, 8K and up to 12K. So the 2 terabyte capacity is awesome for my needs. Currently I'm using SanDisk and Delkin cards. The read-write speeds on those are a lot less than this card. Really excited because sometimes I do get a bit of an issue and I get overheat problems as well, and I don't know if that's down to the card or the camera, so it'll be very interesting to see how this performs. So I will put some stuff on the screen as well on some of the stats, read-write speeds. We'll talk through it. Just to give you a bit of an idea about what this card can do. It's not going to quite be verbatim, so I'm reading word for word, but just to make sure I get it all right and relay all the correct information for you. So they do the card in 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte and 4 terabyte configurations. As I said, I've got the 2 terabyte card today. So it's a CFexpress Type B 4 card. And it's called the VPG 400. It's the gold series. It's obviously to do with the way it's made and way it's configured, but it's the new cards they have and the latest and best cards. It's CFA approved, so that's the Compact Flash Association accreditation. It's a certification they've got at the bottom of their website, and they've got that on the box itself to say that it's been rigorously tested and it meets current standards from the CFA. I think that speaks for itself. I've had cards before that haven't been approved and they've overheated and had issues, so you do not want that to happen inside your camera, especially if it starts to melt and something happens and it costs you a whole world of pain to get your camera fixed. So it's great to have that accreditation as well. Okay, so for the read-write speeds, and I'll put them on the screen, the read-write speeds are, so it's 2,920 megabytes a second. Speed is 3,550 megabytes a second. But it's saying sustain rate there is 2,920, which is now nigh on double on what my current cards are doing. So that can only be a good thing, especially when running 4K 120 slow-mo video. The card, it gets very, very hot. So, and the read-write speed can sometimes be a little bit juddery. So that's a good thing to have. That extra speed there is obviously going to pay dividends when I'm out shooting. Okay, it's firmware updatable inside the card. So you can update the firmware, bug fixes, enhancements, whatever, that can all be rectified in card, gets stored in there. So what we're going to do now, we've talked about it a little bit, just going to open it up and have a look. So here it is, there's the card. I haven't opened this up yet, quite self-explanatory, I'm sure. The box just says CFA approved, Compact Flash Association, lots of other things on there. It's got XAVC S1, which I think is a Sony compression thing. I'm not sure, I'm not a Sony user, I'm a Canon. I think it's to do with high compression, high quality frame rates, I think. And it said it's 4K, 8K and 12K, and that's the box itself there. So just open the card up, just have a quick look really, just at the quality of the card. You can always tell if things look cheap when they put labels on, or they put sticky labels on top of the card, whether it's lined up correctly or is it offlined. I just think things like that are a little bit sloppy when they're not. Looking at the card itself, yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. You'll see a few pictures anyway. There's the card, feels kind of nice. It's made from an Ali shell, and it says on there 2 terabyte, sustained write speed 2920 megabytes a second, gold 4, CFA approved, compact flash, with Chipfancier written at the bottom. And that's pretty much it, guys. You know, it's apparently it's made of, it's got a graphene thermal conductivity. It's to do with like the heat dissipation, I think, with the card, because these things run pretty hot. So I think it's obviously gone lots and lots of research and testing has gone into that, and I'll put some of those slides on the screen either through the video or at the end. So the card comes with a lifetime no quibble warranty, which is great. as I said, you've got that CFA accreditation behind it, as well as that, that lifetime warranty. Okay, so the 2 terabyte card retails at just under $400, so $399.99, which is pretty good price. So I've researched Delkin, SanDisk, a few of the other manufacturers for memory and storage, and this is half price of the cheapest 2 terabyte card you can get. I think it's from Delkin, which retails about $800. So this is $400. And the most expensive 2 terabyte card you can get is $2,518. And the read-write speed is only a fraction better. So that price at $400 for a 2 terabyte card is absolutely incredible. And first impressions, guys, you know, it really is a lovely, lovely card. It looks great, feels great, and I'm sure it's going to perform as well. I don't think there's really anything else I can say for that, apart from, you know, I really do appreciate Chipfancier sending me this from China. You know, it came here pretty swiftly within 3 to 4 days, and I'm looking forward to getting out in the field and testing it. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to test this card probably over a period of weeks and use it exclusively, see if we get any problems, any overheating, any read-write problems, play the video back, make sure everything is okay. As I said, this is better than my current cards, which were considerably more than this. So yeah, really looking forward to getting this in the camera and get out there and shoot with it and see where we are. So guys, they also sent me a card reader, and here we have it. This is the Chipfancier card reader. I've just undone the little safety tape at the side. Box is a box. Just got a few little stats on the front there, what it does, read-write speeds, max protocols, etc. Pretty straightforward. USB 4, 2-in-1 charger, weight, dimensions, all that sort of stuff. Okay, we've got a little instruction card there. We'll have a look at that. We've got, there we go. We've got the Thunderbolt 4 Lightning logo on there with the 4 on, with some little protective caps over the top. Short cable. We don't want a cable that's too long. Probably good enough for a MacBook, laptop, MacBook Air Pro, etc. Probably be all right at the back of the Mac. Just about sort of plug it in and have that in front of me on the desk. But we'll have a look at that as well. So it's got the right cable for the job. I'm looking at the actual unit itself. Oh, it feels really, really nicely made. As I say, you've got the Thunderbolt 3 and 4 connector at the back, USB-C, and it's got the protocol there at 40 gigabytes a second. So that's the, and it's really nicely made. It looks like it's made out of a metal alloy. Really, really nice. And then at the front, we have where you insert the memory card. This is a compact flash type B card at the top and type A at the bottom. But yeah, real nice. You don't want a very fast card and the reader can't keep up with it when it's downloading it. I'll just read a few of the stats at the back there. So it's USB 4, so it's Thunderbolt 3 and 4, and that's 40 gigabytes a second. That's pretty damn rapid. And it just says there, note when slots 1 and 2 are inserted simultaneously, only slot 1 will be loaded. It's got instructions for use at the back. For Windows, I don't think it says anything about Mac. Just says what it is. Transmission protocol, USB 4, 40 gigabytes a second. Address and compact flash express type A and type B. So there we have it. Absolutely fantastic. I'm just going to pop the card in to see what it's like when it goes into the reader. I'm hoping it's what it has a lock. Yes. I love it when you lock them. You can't pull it out. You've got to push it in and it unclicks. That's absolutely fantastic. I don't like that on some of my current, I've got a Pro grade one at the moment and it's actually faulty now. I've used it for over a couple of years now and it's starting to have moments where it just doesn't work, but that locks in beautifully, and I imagine it does the same with the Type A at the bottom. But yeah, can't wait, guys. So I'm gonna get a fine weather day, head out into the field, shoot some video at 4K, 6K, slow-mo, 4K 60, and put it through its paces with imagery as well. Used the card exclusively for a period of a couple of weeks, I think, just to see how the card performs. Come back, download the images, see how that works, have a look at it, see if we've got any issues, and just let you know my final thoughts. Yes, it's an open the box on a Compact Flash Express Type B card and reader, but it's nice just to have a look at it and give you my first impressions of it. And to be fair, the quality of the card, physically and visually, and the reader are absolutely fantastic. So I'd imagine it's not going to let the side down at all. But thanks for watching for this bit, guys. Don't forget, if you've got any questions about this part of it and when I'm out in the field, please let us know in the vlog description. But I'll check back with you in a while when I've been out, used the card for a period of weeks, and then we'll come back, we'll have a look, and then we'll make our final conclusions from there. So I'm now using a different Compact Flash Express Type B card from Chipfancier. At the moment, I've had it in my camera now in the R3 and in the 1DX3 for probably just over 2 weeks now. Used it pretty much daily, and it's been absolutely faultless. The video has been nice and smooth, shooting at 4K 120, 4K 60, and shooting at 6K as well, and 5.5K in the 1DX3. It honestly has been faultless with the still images rattling off osprey on the nest, loads of other bird species, high frame rate, really smashing it with the shutter at that 30 frames a second. It's been absolutely faultless, and it hasn't skipped a beat. So these are the cards, guys, beautifully made. And there we have the CFexpress Type B by Chipfancier. Really, really well built, superb little card reader as well. And as I say, that 2,920 megabytes a second, Gold 4, CFA approved, fully tested. It's not overheated once. Now my SanDisk and my Delkin cards running sort of 4K video about 3 minutes, and I get overheat warnings. This I ran for 6 minutes and I've had no overheat warnings. I haven't pushed it any further yet. I've gone double what I do usually on my cards, and it hasn't been a problem whatsoever. Haven't had the massive overheat warnings that I've had on the back of the R3. So I fully recommend these cards, guys. I really do. I have done tests on a CFexpress Type B cards for another company before, and it just wasn't up to scratch. For stills images, it was great. For the video, not so. So I definitely fully endorse these cards. So guys, please check these cards out. I've got a affiliate link below if you want to buy it through the affiliate link. If not, go straight to the website, put in a code, you'll see the link below, and you'll get a discount on your purchase. As I said, $400 US dollars for a card of 2 terabyte of this spec and this quality is unbelievable. A 4 terabyte card as well, and a 1 terabyte. So yeah, guys, honestly, wholeheartedly, I endorse these cards, definitely. You know, I'm going to deal with these guys again. They've been absolutely superb. Customer service has been brilliant. Constant communication with them, absolutely awesome. If you've got any questions, please leave it in the vlog description below. I'm going to get back as well. I'm going to really quickly run through, whilst back in office, just a little bit more, a few more specs, just to wrap it up. But absolutely fantastic. Just want to say my personal thanks to Chipfancier for allowing me to do this review on one of their cards. I am really impressed. I don't do reviews on things that I don't feel are up to scratch and they're up to the rigors of what I need. If this card wasn't up to scratch, I would tell you, and I wouldn't lead you astray, if you like. I would always give you the truth. But for me, these cards are now going to be part of my my outfit for sure, and I'm really impressed. But I'm here in the middle of Gatineau Park on a nice warm day, so I'm going to head home now, get into office, and then download some of the images on the computer. I've got a fair few in here today. Download them, do that little bit of workflow, have a quick wrap it up conclusion, and then we'll end it there. But thanks, guys. See you back in the office. So guys, welcome back to the office. This is the day after I was out in Gatineau, where I just briefly talked about the card from Chipfancier, the CFexpress Type B card, the 2 terabyte. Now I'm just going to download some images onto the computer with the reader that they provided, just to download those to my Lightroom catalog, and then we'll just have a quick talk about what my final thoughts are regards the card and its performance over the last now just over 3 and a bit weeks. So we'll just get into that now, and download these images. So import photos and video. Okay, select there. There are all the images taken. Let's go and import. There we go, quick as lightning. That's the images imported through the card reader, which they also sent me, which is a compact flash type B and type A. Nice and quick, and it's flashing away there nicely with a Chipfancier in the top right hand side with the little blue neon light that comes on when it's reading the card. I think you'll agree that's a pretty nifty and pretty fast way of uploading them. What we're going to do now is going to come out of Lightroom. It's just finishing doing the previews. Okay, we'll just come out of that now. Okay, skip this time. Okay, now we're going to go into the speed checker, which is here. So I'm going to select the target disk as... Okay, we'll select the EOS drive. There we go, open that up, and we'll just do a check on the speed of the card and the card reader. There we go, 1657 write and 2366, 2366 read. So at the moment this is running slightly less due to the fact that I'm running a cable through a junction box which has got additional USB-Cs fitted for the additional screens. So it's not running directly from the reader into the back of the USB Thunderbolt on the Mac. It's going through a box which is then feeding other areas. So it's going to be slightly reduced in the speed. But I think you'll agree that is still pretty quick for a download there for the megabytes a second for write and read. Okay, so that's that, done. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that look into the Chipfancier Compact Flash Type B card, the 2 terabyte CFA approved Gold 4 card and the reader itself. To be honest, I'm so impressed with the card reader and the card. It performed admirably for the last sort of just nigh over 3 weeks now without any issues whatsoever. No glitches in the video, no problem with sustained shooting at high frame rates at 30 frames a second. Did it with Ospreys over water, and I'll include a few images at the end just to show you, not that it proves the card, it's just nice to show you a few images at the end. It comes in 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte and 4 terabyte configurations, and this is the top rated card. It's firmware updatable, so you can update the card for if there are any glitches, any firmware updates to allow the speed increase, etc. It is there. As I said, it comes with a lifetime guarantee as well. No quibble there at all. So the faith is in the product. You've seen the rest of the specs, what we went through initially. It's got that thermal conductivity, heat dissipation that it has on the card. And I think that's probably really what helped reduce the overheat warnings on the camera. As I said, I managed to sustain just over 6 minutes of footage. I didn't go any more than that in 4K 120. It's quite a demand on the camera. And I didn't get any overheat warnings at all. And the temperature that day was about 20 degrees. So I've got no issues that would have any problems going a lot longer than that. But that's as far as I tested it. As I said before, my other cards overheated in that similar temperature of about 20 degrees in about 3 minutes. So it just goes to show that heat dissipation is obviously a lot better. If you've got any questions for me, guys, please leave it in the vlog description below. I've got utmost confidence in this card. I really have. It has been faultless. I just want to say again, thanks to Chipfancier for sending me this card to test. They did gift me that as part of the review. So I just want to say a massive thanks to them for that. And I will be using that card as my day-to-day card. It has performed so well and it hasn't skipped a beat for the entire time. As I said, guys, if you want to look at the Chipfancier cards, please see the link below and the discount code as well as the affiliate link if you want to use that. If not, go straight to the website, put the code in and get a discount from there. Okay, and I've also put that in the vlog description as well. So just go into the vlog description and click the links. But from me, thanks very much indeed for watching here on another review. I'll see you all next time.